Okay, returning to the rest of our presentation, I wanted to talk about a few or just a couple competitors to Flipgrid, some competing apps. One that I was able to do a little bit of research on was Vimeo. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce it. I really hope. This is another section that I found on Trust Radius, which has some of the reviews that we looked at before. Vimeo is also another video app, and it's I've found that this is more like a YouTube. It's less of a discussion board, and it is for more of business purposes. Like it says here, it's for good image and branding, when Flipgrid is a lot of a more educational, an educational take on video. And there isn't really a way for people to discuss on Vimeo. It's more like just commenting on someone's video, which I think is great. It's a great way to just start a discussion, but it's not as personal or engaging and enjoyable as Flipgrid. And like I said before, it's more for business and not for education or classroom topics. And the last one that I found is a app called Kaltura. Both of these are so difficult to pronounce for me. But this is one that is probably like a lot of other video apps that we know of, such as Loom or Playposit, because this one is with screen recording. This gives you the opportunity to screen record what you're doing on your computer, so you're able to give a presentation like I'm doing right now. When Flipgrid, you don't. Flipgrid is more of just you stating what you know and what you believe and what's in your mind. And that's why it's really good for formative assessment, for presentation, just an oral presentation, or like I said before, how we used it in that game, we just gave verbal instructions for the game. And so that's where it differs a little bit. You just have to figure out what is best for your class, what kind of projects and assignments you're going to have, and what kinds of aspects you want in the video app that you're going to be using. Like we said, Flipgrid is very simple. It's so simple that it's free. And a lot of these other apps like Kaltura and Vimeo and YouTube and everything else have upgrades that you have to pay for, or there's a monthly subscription that you have to pay for. And so that's where it differs, is that Flipgrid is very simple and these other apps have a little bit more features to them. But as I said before, it's up to you to decide what you want for your class and what will help your class get the best understanding of the projects and assignments that they will do. The last thing about the cost, even though I've mentioned this several times, Flipgrid is 100% free, and that means 100%. I at first thought it was too good to be true. I searched the website, searched the internet for costs of upgrades and extra items and extra video time, things like that, but it's 100% free, and it is that way because it's such a simple app. It's just for students to talk and get to know each other, discuss, and just really use their minds and show people what they believe. And so I really hope that each and every one of you can find great use for this app in your classrooms. I hope that all of you can have a good understanding of the benefits and can find a use for this in one way or another. I truly believe that it is something so unifying for a class, which is one of the most important things for me. And if you guys have any more questions, feel free to go to these websites, these citations that I've listed. I hope that all of you enjoyed this presentation, and I truly believe that this is something that will help you in the future.